Next up, we have the latest physique update from Regan. Now, ignore his legs just for a second and just focus on the upper body. Just notice how small his face is looking compared to his arms, and he hasn't even started to push for a proper off-season for that growing phase, and the man is still looking pretty damn big, especially the arms on him. They are growing very fast. So that real off-season protocol that starts in about 2 weeks' time for Regan, where he will try to put on as much muscle as he possibly can, because that is something that he needs big time. The fact is, he desperately needs to grow his quads, especially from the front. He needs to have more of that outer quad sweep, because the more he gets bigger and wider, especially up top, the smaller his legs they start to look in comparison, especially in those front shots. And this is the impression based on this update. Now, he had a very good master plan where he decided to enter the Mexico Pro Show right after the Olympia this year. He wanted to get an early Olympia qualification so that he could have a long off-season, an uninterrupted off-season. But Tonio Burton proved to us all once again that he's a much superior bodybuilder compared to a guy like Regan, whom he beat not just at the Olympia this year, but he also beat him at the Olympia back in 2023. So coming back to Regan, the thing is now he's gonna have to go for a show sometime in 2026 before the Olympia, maybe in the summer window, or maybe he can opt for a show close to the Olympia next year so that he can have a long off season. Now, the fact is he had very high and very unrealistic expectations going into this year's Olympia. A top 8 finish in this kind of lineup, that looks very hard for someone like Regan, unless he makes some drastic improvements, which we have all seen that he isn't one of those guys who puts on muscle at a very fast pace. Don't get me wrong, he has put on some tremendous amount of muscle, but it has taken him about 9 years to do that. So what do you guys think of Regan's future as an open bodybuilder? He will of course qualify for the Olympia every year, but the way he was portrayed as a future Olympia champion by some legends, I'm gonna say that's not happening.